Hello and welcome to another Ask Us Anything Live with me, Kate R. for Intrepid English. Today, I'm a little late, it must be said. But every Friday I go live and I talk about a grammar point, pronunciation point, vocabulary point. That could be from a question from one of our students or because of where we are in the year. It's something interesting that I think will be for any English learner. And so in the spirit of this season, so what do I mean by that? I mean that last week we had Halloween, and this week there was an important event in the UK on the 5th of November, which is Bonfire Night or Guy Fawkes Night. So please check out our blogs and our podcasts because I recently did a podcast on the history of Halloween, All Hallows Eve, and also the history of Guy Fawkes Night. So please check them out. And then my absolutely amazing colleague and teacher friend, Kate B, not Kate, I'm Kate R, she's Kate B, did a great blog on fire idioms. And so I'm going to continue that with some even more fire idioms that are absolutely brilliant. And so they all include, the 10 that I'm going to give you all include the word fire. Now, Kate B gave some different ones, which are brilliant. So please do check out her blog so that you can learn even more idioms. I'm going to give you 10 different idioms. Oh no, there are a couple that are overlap, but they're because they're really, really good. So my first idiom to share with you all is to be on fire. That means you are on a roll. You are being productive. Everything is working well. You are on fire. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so it's a great one. It's one I use all the time. I go, oh, I am on fire today. I'm getting everything done. Okay, the next one is to breathe fire. Now you can imagine a dragon breathes fire. Now, a dragon does it when he's angry, and we do the same. When we're angry in English, and we're very, very, very angry, and we're shouting and we're expressing our anger, we breathe fire. So I could say, I lost it the other day. I breathed fire. I was so angry. The next one is to play with fire. Now, if you play with fire, it's a bit dangerous, isn't it? Fire is dangerous. So if you play with fire, it means you take a foolish risk. So, for example, I can say, oh, he's playing with fire by investing on all these different things, all these different companies on the stock market. He's playing with fire because they're not necessarily correct companies or good investments. Next one is to fire away. So if someone says to you, fire away, that means they're giving you permission to speak. So for example, if you have a presentation or you're interviewing someone and they say, fire away, that means go on, give me your questions, give me your presentation. Next one is to have a fire in your belly. I have a fire in my belly. I'm going to create so many things. It means to have a passion, a drive, a determination to accomplish things. So she had a real fire in her belly. She created a brilliant company from a simple idea. So she had a real fire in her belly. She was determined to achieve what she wanted to achieve. We can also be under fire. So to be under fire literally means to be attacked with guns. So that school was under fire. There are so many stories of schools under fire at the moment. From crazy people going into schools with guns and shooting. It's just awful. That is the literal sense, to be under fire. You can also be under fire, which is you are under criticism. So people are attacking you and criticizing you. So, for example, the president here in France has been many times under fire for trying to raise the age of retirement. We can also say to fight fire with fire. This means that we are not going to accept things and we're going to defend and we're going to use the same methods that the person is using to attack us, we are going to use the same methods to attack them. So we are fighting the fire that's coming to us with the same fire. So, for example, that politician fought fire with fire by attacking his opponent and telling all the different scandals that he's done, because he was attacked, and in the media as well. So they're using the same methods. We can also be fired up. If we are fired up, we are ready, we are enthusiastic, we are energized, we can't wait to start the day. So if I can say I am fired up, I am ready to do my exercises, or I'm ready to do my lesson, I'm fired up, I'm ready to go. And then we can use to fire somebody just by itself. That means to tell somebody they no longer have a job with you. So it's always an unpleasant experience to fire somebody, or to be fired is when you don't have your job anymore. And you fire, that's to be fired. But if you fire somebody, it means you tell that person they don't have a job anymore. And my final one I want to leave you with is to set the world on fire, which is a brilliant idiom to mean to do something remarkable. So she set the world on fire. So Taylor Swift, for example, as I think she's set so many different records. She's done incredible things. She's done remarkable things. She's set the world on fire. Or Simone Biles, the amazing gymnast. She's set the world on fire. So those are my idioms. I would love you to start using them so that you level up in your English and you are more empowered. And of course, if you would like a trial lesson with me to see a more personalized have a more personalized approach to improving your English, don't hesitate to get in touch. And in the meantime, I hope you have a wonderful weekend and see you next week. Bye now.